I'd like to make reference to a post by former governor of Anambra State and also the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in 2023, Peter Obi, where, on September 1st, he put up a post on X. Nigeria holds 2 dangerous health records in just 1 year. It says, sadly, our country, Nigeria, today holds 2 of the most dangerous health records in the world within just 1 year. A double tragedy, considering the health is one of the most critical measures of development. First, Nigeria now has the lowest life expectancy in the world, with an average of 54.6 years. According to the United Nations World Population Prospects of 2025 report, the report bluntly states, if you live in Nigeria, you are simply waiting to die. The second being, another damning report shows that Nigeria is the worst country in the world to give birth, with 1 maternal death record every 7 minutes. We continue to hear heartbreaking stories of children losing their mothers during childbirth and families losing both mother and the child. Let me stop there. I mean, what's your reaction, sir, considering our current health sector?
Now, again, Mr. Peter Obi, who I think has distinguished himself as in Nigeria's political prophet of doom. These are the things, he goes out to rake up things from wherever he finds them to advance his doomsday, arguments about our country. Nigeria is still the, Africa's most populous country. Clearly, our population growth rate surpasses any other African country. So if PeterObi's, again, he's the master of fake statistics. If his numbers are true, then already the next information he should be giving us is that we are beginning to slide in population growth. But I don't think that that's the position of anybody in this country or any responsible international agency. Peter Obi will say what Peter Obi will say, but more serious things, good news. Just recently, we saw a remarkable rise in our foreign reserve. Peter Obi will not discuss that. Our oil export today is approaching 1,900,000 barrels per day. Peter Obi will not tweet that. He goes in search of information, manipulates information in order to score his point. Look, this is not patriotism. This is not what opposition politics ought to be. This level of, I think, almost mercenary political engagement is not serving us.
In one word, are we making progress in our health sector, sir?
We are making tremendous progress. We have thousands of healthcare centers that have been renovated, new health centers built, and some still under construction. We have firms now, pharmaceutical companies that are, relocating into Nigeria to manufacture and produce, drugs at affordable prices, and take advantage of the huge market that we have available. Look, it does not take a day. Even EL-Rufai himself said of Peter Obi and, not Peter Obi, Peter Obi and Farotimi Amechi, that their claim to, a 1-year term was wrong.
Right.
Even EL-Rufai condemned that because he says 4 years is not enough. But all of these characters want perfection in Nigeria in less than 2 years.
All right, Mr. Morka.
It's all hypocrisy.
FelixMorka says that Nigeria's healthcare system is getting better and better. Please, I don't know what strata of Nigeria's atmosphere and FelixMorka is living in. This APC spokesperson, if Nigeria's healthcare is good, why is Bola Tinubu going to France for healthcare? Every time he travels out of the country, he goes to get treated. Have you forgotten that recently a former Nigerian president in Buhari was admitted in a hospital in London? And in that same hospital, we had another former general as well, Abdul Salam. In the same hospital, paying thousands of pounds for private healthcare. You have to understand what it means like to get private healthcare in the United Kingdom. And then this man comes to tell us that Bola Tinubu or this administration is doing well with Nigeria's healthcare and that pharmaceutical companies are coming in. What pharmaceutical companies come in Nigeria? Please. Propaganda cannot change what is actually right or what people can visibly see. People go to the Nigerian hospitals, for example, women go to give birth. Is that the women don't come back or the children don't come back with them? Do you know the mortality rate of Nigeria? The life expectancy rate in Nigeria right now, it's not a joke. It's 54.6 years old. You can Google these things. One of those days where politicians say whatever they want to say and they get away with it. You can Google it. The healthcare system is in jeopardy, is a mess. I've done a lot of videos on this. You can check on my channel. You see more videos. Our healthcare system has become death traps. Our hospitals have become death traps. So when this man says we're doing exceedingly well in our healthcare system, I laugh at him. Which healthcare system is he talking about? Our professionals are leaving the country en masse. Our nurses are flying out. Our doctors are escaping to have a better life somewhere for themselves and their families. And then this man comes and tells Nigerians that yes, they are, in quote, Nigeria is doing well, and the pharmaceutical companies are coming into Nigeria. Nigeria has a very big, large market. We know that, but we have a government that is incapable. Government is incapable of doing the right thing. Their policies are not working. Listen, if Nigeria is working, trucks like Dangote truck will not be killing Nigerians on the road. Take the case of this pharmacist that just happened recently. If Nigeria is working, the roads will be working. When politicians steal the money that's meant to be used to buy for tools, equipment for hospitals, why would Nigerian hospitals not work? When they steal this money for roads, for example, like the one Yaya Bello stole, they make the road now become death traps, and then people die. People get accidents, they rush them to the hospital, and they don't survive. So on all grounds, our politicians are constantly pillaging the country, stealing from the country, reducing the life expectancy of Nigerians. Hospitals are like shanties. Some of them don't even have teaching hospitals don't have, scanning machines to do MRI scans. They don't have. You know the wait list. If you've ever gone to any of those teaching hospitals or general hospitals, you will weep for Nigerians. I have been there on many occasions, and I'm telling you from first-hand experience. So when this guy comes to tell Nigerians, and he comes to tell Nigerians that, oh, Nigerians hospital is getting better, I say, what are you talking about? And medical professionals are not well paid. There's terrorism, there's banditry all over the country. So literally, when Peter Obi said Nigerians are just waiting to die, that's exactly the truth. If you cannot afford it, go and check. People are dying in their 30s, in their 40s, in their 20s. People are having stroke because they are on their wheels, stuck in traffic because there's no good network. And politicians still, look at how much they paid the last budget. Look at how many phantom projects they've talked about that they're trying to do. That's the money from the people they're stealing from. And they're saying they're trying to do this project, but they're stealing the money. Look at how much they budgeted to do street lights for one street light. God, Nigeria is a crime scene. So Peter Obi is not a prophet of doom. Peter Obi is telling them exactly the right thing. What is actually is seen online. What is seen by the entire world. What the entire world knows. So the question is always, who's going to be the next victim? You know, when Aisha Yusufu says that today's survivors were today's victims were yesterday's survivors. It's not a lie. The question is who's going to be the next victim. For example, I don't want to use this Fina sister, but this is the most recent one we can call on. Yesterday she was a survivor. Look at today, she's no more. And the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Nigeria has become a death trap rather. Our roads have become death traps. Hospitals have become death traps. And these politicians like FelixMorka, APC spokesperson, comes to tell Nigerians that pharmaceutical companies are coming to the country. Which pharmaceutical companies is he talking about? What one? When businesses have all run out of the country because of these failed policies of their nonsense renewed hope agenda, and put more Nigerians into multidimensional poverty. And this man says, anyway, Nigeria is working for them. That's why. This is me ranting because I'm angry at this statement. And I want you to let us know what you think about the statement from FelixMorka, what he said. Do you agree with him? Is our hospitals, are they getting better? Do you think this administration is really doing the right thing and gearing Nigeria in the right direction? Put your comments in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe if you've not done so, and hit the notification button as well. Remember to recommend this channel to others. I will catch you in the next video. God bless you. Bye-bye for now.